Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome to my studio. Today, before we jump into the video we're going to be doing, I wanted to share with you just very quickly that if you start to see changes made to the channel, just bear with me. I have partnered with a friend and we are changing the name to Crafter Support because that's what we want to be for you, is the support that you need for crafting. And we're going to be doing some really fun, amazing things with this group. And if you haven't already joined our Facebook page, jump over and join that. I'll have a link below. You definitely do not want to miss that. That's where we'll be going live sometimes. But for now, this is just going to be like up and down with a few different changes. Nothing major. It's just might be some names and we might have different links and things like that. If at any time we will be making money from you, we would post that. But I promise you right now, we are not making money from you unless you buy from my shop, which is something I very rarely even discuss on this channel. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because you will be seeing changes and I think you're going to love it, and we're going to teach you guys so many cool and amazing things. We're going to have more video style, like face on versus just face, like just having the camera down. We have a lot of ideas and we're really excited to share that with you. So moving on, we are going to be using the vinyl, the permanent vinyl that we got in our Cricut mystery box. If you do not have permanent vinyl, you can get it at Michael's. If you didn't get the mystery box, I should say, you can get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I do like the Cricut brand permanent vinyl or 651 Oracle. Either two are perfect. They work really, really well. So we're going to jump in and get started. So we're making a Valentine's Day mug. I got my mug at the Dollar Tree. You might have a mug at home that has nothing on it and you think, hey, I need to make it fabulous. So you can go out and get a mug from your kitchen and we're going to prep it and get it ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is go into Design Space and we're going to find a design. So I already picked out a design that I would like to use. And the point of these videos, just so you guys know, is so when you get the mystery box, you know exactly what to do with the things. You don't have to do the same design I'm doing, but I want to show you how it all works together, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is go to images right here. And it's going to pull up all these images. Now, I don't want to scroll through all this, so I already know the image I'm going to use. So right up here in the search, I'm going to click on there and I'm going to type the address. That's what I'm going to call it, is the address to the picture that we want to use. So this one is hashtag, capital M, capital A, 8234, 0, capital C. So if you know the address, the number that goes with this, you're going to click enter and it's going to pull it right up. I love that Cricut has that. And the way to find the hashtag, I'll show you that at the end if I remember, is really easy. So, all right, so here this is. I want to make this red because I want it to be Valentine-y. All right, now the one thing I do need to do is I need to measure my mug so I know how big to make it. So I'm just taking my Cricut roller, which is a like fabric roller, and I'm measuring at, I'm gonna say 9 in, you know what, I'll say 9.5 inches. I think that will be good. So I'm just gonna make it 9.5 inches wide and a 1/2 inch high because I don't want it too, well, I can make it 3/4 of an inch high. So I want to make it so it fits in the top, like there's like a, you'll see when I do the down facing camera, there's like a little space that would be perfect for it. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to click on my design, and then I'm going to go up here to length, and I'm going to put 9.5. Enter. Okay, and it has me a little too big. I kind of, or yeah, it's too big. So I'm going to put 0.75. Enter. And that's how big we need to make it. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Cricut Joy today just because it's on my desk, and I'm telling you, if you do not have a Cricut Joy, I don't want you to go out and blow money that you don't need to spend. But if you are an avid crafter and you craft all the time, constantly making projects for around your house, even if you have the Explore Air 2, if it's in your funds to buy a Cricut Joy, I highly suggest it. I know that sounds terrible because you already own an Explore Air 2, and some people will tell you, oh, if you have the Explore Air 2, you don't need the Cricut Joy, it's a waste of money. I get it. I do get it. But if you craft all the time, it's not a bad little machine to purchase, okay? Or put that on your next year's or this year's birthday list or Christmas list or whatever. It's such a great little tool to have, and they are on sale. Like, I'm finding them on sale all over. So definitely I'll link one below, and if I can find it on sale, I'll be posting on the Facebook page. Anytime I see it on sale, I'll post it so that you guys can check it out. Again, I don't make any money from Cricut. They don't pay me to tell you this. This is absolutely how I feel about crafting. And as our team builds and you guys start seeing more and more and learning more and more about me, you're going to realize that I'm all about saving money and doing what's, using what I have. But if I see a great investment, I'm going to let you guys know. All right. So I'm going to switch the camera, and then we're going to get to making this cute little Valentine's Day mug. Okay, so I have my blue mat. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to use the red. So if you got the Cricut mystery box, it came with, this is January's. I should be clear on what it is. This is January of 2020's mystery box, and I think it was called the Bare Necessities. I believe that's what it was called. And I decided just to start doing videos that are kind of catered to the mystery box. And then if you've got it, you know what to do with all the stuff. Because I had people saying, okay, well, if I get the mystery box, what am I going to do with the stuff that's in it? Like, I don't know how to use all of that stuff. And I was like, well, I could show you, I could tell you, or I could just make a video. So I thought making a video might be better, if I can get it open. There we go. See, I just need a little help from the scissors. All right, you've got some really great colors in here too. You wouldn't have to use red. I mean, obviously it's kind of like stuck to the sides. Let me see if I can get that out. Let's see. You can kind of hear it breaking free. There we go. Got it. Nobody worry. We got it. All right, put that over here. All right, so we got red. That's a really pretty red. Some reds can look kind of brownish, so I like that red color. Then we got orange. That's a nice orange. So it's like the basic colors, I would say. So we got orange, and we got like a gold yellow. That's really pretty. Green, a nice green. Oh, guys, St. Patrick's Day. That would be really cute. A nice blue. That's not a royal blue. It's more of like, I would think, a sky blue. And then a really dark, like, hunter green. Those are really nice colors. Okay. So, the first thing I need to do is take CJ's hat off. CJ is my Cricut Joy if you're new here. And get my scraper tool out. And we're going to cut the size of vinyl that we need. So, I have the Cricut cutter. You can use any cutter. You can use scissors if you're good at cutting. I can't cut straight. I've tried. It doesn't work. Okay. So I need a piece that is 1 1/4 inches wide by 8. So remember, when you're cutting your vinyl, you want to cut it at the shortest length. So if you already know that your piece, like I know this is a 12 by 12, like this is 12 inches wide, and I only need 1 1/4 inches, I'm just going to cut it by the 1 1/4 inches and then trim off the 8 1/2 that I need. Because I wouldn't want to cut 8 inches off of this vinyl roll and then trim that 8 inches piece down to 1 1/4, right? Did I explain that properly? I hope so. So my point being, we don't want to waste vinyl on the roll. I think it's easier to take care of if it's on the roll. But you guys can decide for yourself how you like to do it. So I'm going to cut that piece off, and I'm going to put this down on my Cricut Joy mat. So I'm looking at my design, and it's going long ways, like so. And when we're doing permanent vinyl, you put permanent vinyl, like the color side, up. And this is just like a scraper tool. So it's, that's really crooked, guys. Nobody told me. Okay, let's try this again. All right. So we're just going to line it up straight this time. and scrape it down because we don't want it to move while we're cutting. So I got this, I'll link it below. I just got it off of Amazon, I don't know, like a week or two ago, and I wanted a new one because mine had like some divots and cuts in it, my Cricut one, and I kind of wanted one that was a little bit bigger, and I found this purple one and I thought, oh, perfect. Okay, so now I'm just going to hit continue on my computer, and it's finding my joy, and I'm going to put premium vinyl because that's what we're using, and I'm going to keep it at default, and then I'm going to slide my mat in, and it does everything else for me. Okay, so we know everything. What is on my mat? We know everything is good. It fit through, everything pulled through nicely. So now we're just going to click go in the bottom right corner. And if you're using your Explorer 2, you're just going to turn it to vinyl, just the vinyl setting. And it's going to cut for me. So here is the mug we're going to be using, and I'm going to show you how I prep my mugs to make them pretty so that the vinyl sticks well. So I just have this little, it used to say rubbing alcohol. I need to put that on here again with some vinyl, right? Not like I don't have any of that. And I just have a lint-free cloth that I've cut up. And I'm just going to rub that on here to clean off any fingerprints or anything that, even if it's a brand new mug that you got from the store, you're going to want to clean it off just because you don't know if the manufacturer had anything that might have gotten on it, or, you know, through the making of the mug it had might have gotten something on it. And you just want to clean that off really, really nicely. So just rub it down, let it dry. I just keep mine in another mug in a drawer close by my station. Okay, and now it's complete cutting, and I'm just going to click unload, and I'm going to put my Joy back. I love the ease of the Joy, guys. It's just, honestly, I do love my Joy. Okay, so we have this here, and do I want to weed it on here? I think I do. I think we're just going to weed it right on here today. And I have my weeding tool, and you might get my head in here, but I'm sorry, I gotta be able to see to peel this off. And this is my little thing that picks up all the little tiny pieces that I don't need whenever I'm weeding. So I'm interested in finding out, what do you guys like to make the most? Do you like to make projects, or do you like to make clothes? Like, and if it's projects, do you like to make like wood projects or around the house projects? I did waste a little vinyl there, but I wasn't even thinking. I don't like to waste vinyl, but it happens. Okay, so let me know what kind of projects you guys like to make, what projects you want to see, and then I can kind of cater towards what you guys want. And Brandy's like kind of new at the Cricut, but she's going to be so fun to work with. So once we get our videos going with that, we're going to be learning all sorts of amazing fun things. Okay, so we're going to flip this over, bend it down, and we're just going to peel the mat off of it. And stick it over there. We're going to trim it down like so. Then I'm going to cut a piece of vinyl to just fit what we need. So I'm going to say right here. You guys are going to see my cutting skills. I'm going to try to do really, really good. It curled a little bit. That wasn't my fault. Okay, here we go. Okay. I think I did pretty good on that one. Maybe my cutting skills are getting better, right? So I'm going to pull this down, and we're going to trim it off right here. Okay, and who remembers how we do our transfer tape? Okay, so remember when doing the transfer tape, this came with the mystery box, so it's the proper transfer tape. It just says Cricut transfer tape. You do not want to use strong transfer tape on regular vinyl because you won't be able to get your vinyl off the transfer tape. If you're using glitter vinyl, that's whenever you want to use the strong grip transfer tape, okay? So I tell everybody that over and over when I'm teaching people how to use their Cricut, when I go to their houses and try to, you know, teach them, I explain to them, like, don't just buy transfer tape without knowing what kind it is. So you don't want to buy the strong grip, because strong grip, it won't work. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this because I'll be able to use this for another project. I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't paying attention. I can still do this, no worries. Okay. So when I lay mine down, I like to pull tight this way. And that was luck, guys. I did not plan to do that. I like to pull tight and then lay it down because it almost like vacuum seals against it like pretty quick. Now I'm going to take my scraper. I'm going to scrape it. Alright, and I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to scrape the back. And then I'm going to take this little piece here that's hanging off the edge, and I'm going to pull the carrier sheet off first. So I'm going to pull this piece off. I'm going to keep scraping as I do it. Okay, so we have that piece off, and now we're ready to put it on our mug. Come across, so I'm going to have to do it this way, guys, is in front of me, and then I'm going to line the, I'm looking like down but forward onto it, and I'm just going to try and layer. I'm just going to put the heart in the center like so, and I'm going to start at the center of here and press down. So I'm going to start there. That looks pretty straight. I'm going to lift this up and pull it tight, because I noticed this side's wanting to like come up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to press it all the way around with my thumb. You don't have to do anything fancy. I mean, if you rather, you can scrape it with your tool, but this is a pretty easy, cute project. You can make a ton of these for Valentine's Day. You could put names inside of here instead of the border. You could do the border plus a name right here. That would be really cute. And then all you have to do is peel up your transfer tape. Look how adorable that is. I mean, let's be honest, at Hobby Lobby, at oh, where was I that I saw Valentine's Day mugs and they were like $7.99, and I'm like, what? No way. We can make our own. All right, so look how cute that is. If you wanted to, you could put like initials inside of here for like if there's 4 of you in the family. You could like link more hearts onto here if there's more than 4 of you, and you could put everybody's initial on the mug. How cute would that be? Alright guys, this was just a quick video. I'm gonna have a lot more. Like I said, the mystery box, plus I have other videos I want to share with you, so I'm trying to get caught up and get videos done in advance, so that I'm not working like the day before. I'll be working maybe like a week ahead. And so I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already joined our Facebook page, absolutely do that. You're not going to want to miss it. And like I said, say welcome in the comments to Brandy. She's going to be here very soon. You guys are going to get to meet her. And until we talk again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.